You've gone all a bit Grant Mitchell, haven't you, like that?
No, it was great, just great fun to do, you know, sometimes to break the mould a little bit and play a role. I've always wanted to play a role like that, if I'm honest.
You're a villain, a real villain.
Yeah, I always wanted to. I think I had to get it out of my system.
Why? Why did you want to play villain?
Well, I suppose because I've been a fan of the villains, you know, particularly the soap villains. I mean, going back to the early days of EastEnders, you know, Leslie Grantham was, the Dirty Den was one of my favourite ever soap characters. And I think Steve McFadden is fantastic, you know, I think Ross Kemp is great, you know, so I'm sort of, and Ray Winston's one of my favourite actors.
Yeah, I love Ray.
They are the best roles, I think. Being the bad guy is so the best role, isn't it?
There's a lot more layers and a lot more to get your teeth into, and that was great fun. But yeah, I'm surprised you even really managed to find a clip that you could use.
Well, only just because it's called White Island. It's a film. You said it premieres tonight.
It is tonight.
So,
yeah,
just briefly, what's the premise of the film then?
A lot of it was shot in Ibiza last year.
Not bad.
Well, I thought, you know what? I'd never been. I finally go to Ibiza, and I don't drink or anything anymore. I'm like, what a time to decide to go to Ibiza.
Which is very beautiful.
It's a lovely island. And my wife and I have spent some time there. It's beautiful. But so a drug deal that goes wrong, and me and Owain Arthur, who plays my brother, we're like, if you think of Comedy Mitchells, Mitchell brothers, with a lot of expletives, and we chased these boys out to Ibiza, you know. But it was just great fun.
Well, that's you've been so busy. I mean, since Celebrity Big Brother, you're saying it really did turn things around for you. You're so busy, so you've done that. I know you've got another film coming out next year, but you're also about to work with your lovely wife, Stephanie, in the stage version of the film Rita Sue and Bob 2.
Yeah, it's going to be great fun.
You've worked together before, I think, in Panto and things, but
well,
is this
we
your
met
first?
as Buttons and Cinderella.
Oh.
I know.
Showbiz
But
love
our kids obviously think it's lovely, you know, and it was great, you know, that's how we met.
And Rita Sue and Bob too, how's the northern accent going?
Well...
Yeah, that's not quite Buttons and Cinderella, is it?
No, exactly.
It's quite naughty.
But I've been up there for 11 years this year, so if I get it wrong, I'm going to be in big trouble with the in-laws.
Give us a bit of Northern. Come on, give us a bit. What should he say, Liz?
I'll turn it to Liam Gallagher, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Liam Gallagher, Salford boy,
yeah.
Oh no, don't go. Just all the vowels.
Oh no, don't go.
Yeah!
I said your wife Stephanie's in the audience. Hello, Stephanie. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
You know, we know that you've tamed Darren. He's talked very openly about you saved him, really, and he's got this lovely image now and after Big Brother, but he can't be perfect. Come on, no husband is perfect. What does he get up to at home? He can't be all good.
No.
What doesn't he get up to? I mean, he can't work a washer. He's got no idea what a tumble dryer is. It took me 5 years to even teach him how to make a proper cup of tea. So, you know what I mean? It's like...
I put the milk in first.
He did!
That old trick.
I put the milk
That's
in
the
first.
trick, so you never asked them to make a cup of tea?
Yeah. No, I figured him out.
And you're going to be working together, and I said earlier that you had a little surprise for him that he doesn't even know. So this is Rita Sue and Bob 2. You're Bob and you're his wife.
Michelle, yeah. He's going to kill me for this. But, right,
God.
I've had it confirmed that you'll be showing your bare bottom every night on stage. So whether that will mean the ticket sales will go up or down, I've no idea. But I can confirm it's a very nice bottom, but yes, it will be out
It's not
every night.
gratuitous nakedness, because it is in the script, you know, he's having an affair.
You're supposed to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
your bottom out.
Am I? Is that true, really? I have to get my bum out?
Yeah.
Start doing some squats. I better start doing some squats in the gym, you know. But it'll be great to work with. Do you know what? Big Brother changed my life, you know. And, you know, I mean, so many opportunities have come up. And I haven't been as busy for 10 years. I did a show in London. I played Danny Zuko in London a long time ago in the West End. And I've been asked to go back to do the UK tour that kicks off next year. But obviously I'm too old to play Danny, and that would be stretching.
Well, listen, we said it has turned your life around. We're very pleased for you. But we also know that this new movie role that you talked about, being the villain, is a perfect audition, we thought, for EastEnders.
Oh.
You always wanted to be in EastEnders.
I have always wanted to.
But every EastEnder will tell you the big thing, the big moment they really want at the end of an episode is this. They want the duff, 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 don't they? Of course they do. And there's actually a website now that lists how many duff, duff, duff moments the best love EastEnders characters have had. Right. Topping the list, Phil Mitchell, who you mentioned, 253 duff, duff, duff.
Really?
Nadia, you only got 4. But they were good. They were good. OK, so Darren, you ready for this? This is time for your first ever duff, 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 duff moment. Are you ready to star in EastEnders?
Darren.
Oh, got the lights.
Now listen, you ain't going up to Scotland, drinking with that K again, and that is that.
Why? You can't. Oh, you mean nothing to me.
Right now.
You mean nothing to me. Why?
She's a bad influence, that's why. She don't even take her makeup off before she goes to bed at night.
You can't tell me what to do. You ain't my dad.
Where's camera 2? Oh. Yes, I am.
Just click here to watch more interviews with a whole range of famous faces. And click here to subscribe. It's free, so you'd be silly not to, really.